In this project, we've identified non-functional requirements to be knowledge of current vendors, knowledge of contract renewal process, and budget and forecast experience. Our project will utilize Agile methodology. Agile design focuses on the requirements and development in iteration cycles. Teams will meet to collaborate and share ideas to develop business requirements. Teams will also solicit feedback from business users and stakeholders. The overall goal with Agile methodology is to have a flexible design that allows for rapid release. One of the foundations of Agile programming is the requirements gathering. Our team will gather requirements through process such as interviews, surveys that are sent to the user community, document analysis, workshops, and brainstorming sessions. User stories help teams when they meet to define requirements. User stories bring different perspectives and help developers work cross-departmental to gather data. They help estimate the overall work complexity and the amount of work to be performed, breaking work down into smaller pieces. User stories use "so that" statements. An example could be the developer may ask to create a domain model so that he can understand the system components. A system administrator may ask to provision an IIS server so that he can build a web application. And you can see that those are examples of "so that" user stories statements. This is the end of our slide for this week's presentation. Stay tuned for future updates. Thank you. A key benefit in Agile programming is team collaboration. Working in Agile teams gives developers a higher degree of autonomy. Asking questions, regular team meetings, and daily Scrum stand-ups all improve team collaboration and communication. In Agile programming, feedback is a key benefit. Feedback drives transformative change. In Agile programming, developers are meeting with customers, reviewing code and requirements. It's an iterative cycle to success. A further benefit to Agile programming is flexible design and rapid release. Flexibility allows for the client and the user to change requests. Change is expected and anticipated during the sprint. Releasing code in smaller batches is easier on the development. Understanding that milestone delivery is a key benefit not only to developers but also to the organization. The organization will see success incrementally during the life of the project. For any project to succeed, there must be an organizational commitment to success. It's required a unified commitment of time, resources, and collaboration. The VendorNet project is anticipated to run for approximately 6 months. A project team will be established with a dedicated project manager. Project planning, communication, and all project change will be managed by the project manager. A design review and the requirements gathering will produce milestones for the project delivery. Early in the project formation, project roles will be established. The VendorNet project will be structured according to standard project management practices, and roles will be clarified so that each person is empowered. Project sponsors, project managers, Scrum leaders, and project team members will all be clear in the roles that are defined and their expectations. A critical component to success in a project is engagement and job satisfaction. Project managers will coordinate events for team members to allow them to build trust and relationships. These will be fun events such as luncheons or outings where they can share and collaborate on the success of their project. In the VendorNet project, we will follow standard project management procedure and produce project management schedules. Project management schedules help you plan and track the work by resource and by milestone. A milestone chart is a chart that breaks the project work into small sections, sometimes referred to as work packages. Milestones make it easier to track the overall project delivery. This milestone chart shows dependencies of each activity and the time anticipated for the project task to be completed. In the VendorNet project, our project managers will create network diagrams to show the work in a flowchart view that depicts the interdependencies of the milestones in the project lifecycle. Our project managers will work closely with the business to produce project, budget, forecasting documents, and budget reporting. A control process in the project management lifecycle is project change. All implementation and planning will go through a formal organization known as the PMO. The PMO stands for Project Management Office. There will be a steering committee that is comprised of sponsors from the leadership team, and there will be regular review and approval cycles. A key component to the project success is also stakeholder communication. Communicating with stakeholders as to the direction of the project is critical to ensure that the overall organization goals are met. Stakeholders will be integrated and informed throughout the project lifecycle. There will be project meeting updates, steering committee for approvals, stakeholder reports that will be distributed monthly. In the VendorNet application development, the final step in the project lifecycle will be project closure, where we will present success metrics of the project with key performance indicators. We will provide a final budget report and an overall success of the newly implemented VendorNet application. The project team and the project success will be produced in what is known as success metrics. These success metrics will be reported on vendor performance, contract savings, risk mitigation, and financial strength. These will be in the regular steering committee reports to stakeholders. This project has been deemed as strategically aligned, which means it is aligned with the overall business goals, and there will be KPI reporting metrics will show the success of our overall alignment. Critical to any project is the commitment of leaders. Our leaders are the face of the company and inspire everyone who works in the organization. This project requires engaged leaders, champions, and those that are encouraging the project and the success of our project. I would like to thank you for listening to my presentation. We understand that your time is valuable and appreciate your dedication as we work to deliver an awesome solution for the business. Thank you.